My beloved child, there is a reason your heart has carried certain hopes for so long, and before this message ends, you may understand why some connections in your life have felt different from everything else. Do not skip, because something huge is waiting for you, and the truth I want to reveal is not something you hear every day. Sometimes life brings two people together quietly, without announcements, without dramatic signs, and without explaining why their paths crossed at exactly the right moment. Yet behind that meeting can be a story of patience, growth, healing, and a love that becomes stronger because both people have learned what truly matters. You may have wondered whether a beautiful future is really possible. Whether there is someone who can understand the deepest parts of your heart, and whether happiness can be shared rather than chased alone. Stay till the end, because the most important part is still ahead. Something huge is waiting for you, and it begins with one simple realization. Real love is not merely about finding someone who makes your heart race, it is about finding a person with whom your heart can finally feel at peace. That kind of connection can transform ordinary days into meaningful memories. It can make silence comfortable, conversations unforgettable, and even difficult moments feel like challenges that two people can face together. So if you have ever felt that your story was taking longer than expected, do not assume that nothing is happening. Some of the most important chapters begin before we can recognize them. The waiting may be preparing you for something deeper than you imagined. Don't skip, because what comes next may change the way you look at love, timing, and the future you thought was still far away. Imagine for a moment that the person you are meant to build a beautiful life with is not searching for perfection either. Perhaps they are simply hoping to meet someone genuine, someone whose presence feels honest, someone who does not demand a performance but appreciates the real person underneath it all. This is where the story becomes powerful, because two people can spend years believing they need to become completely different before they deserve happiness. When in reality, the right relationship can begin with two imperfect people who are willing to grow together. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and there is a deeper truth hidden inside this idea. Love becomes extraordinary when it is not built on appearances alone. It is built on trust, understanding, respect, patience, and the decision to remain kind even when life becomes difficult. Think about that carefully. Anyone can celebrate you when everything is going perfectly. But the person who truly values you will also care about your worries, your dreams, your quiet moments, and the parts of your personality that you do not show to everyone. That is why the strongest relationships often feel less like a dramatic movie and more like coming home after a long journey. There is warmth there. There is reassurance there. There is a feeling that you do not have to constantly prove your worth. And perhaps this is the surprise you were not expecting. The love you have been hoping for may not arrive with noise. It may arrive through consistency. Through a conversation that feels strangely familiar. Through someone remembering the little things. Through a person who listens when you speak and notices when you become quiet. through a simple moment that seems ordinary at first but later becomes the beginning of something unforgettable. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this is only the beginning. There is another side to this story that deserves your attention. Because love is not only about destiny, it is also about choice. Two people may meet at the perfect moment, but a lasting relationship is created through thousands of small choices afterward. Choosing honesty instead of pretending. Choosing patience instead of rushing. Choosing understanding instead of assuming. Choosing to communicate instead of allowing silence to create unnecessary distance. These choices may not look dramatic from the outside, but they are the foundation of a happy life together. And here is something surprising: the strongest sign of a meaningful relationship may not be constant excitement. It may be the growing confidence that you can face ordinary life together. Bills, responsibilities, busy schedules, unexpected changes, family moments, personal goals, and difficult days all become part of the journey. If two people can continue treating each other with care through those seasons, their bond can become more valuable than anything that looks impressive from the outside. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you, and you need to hear this part with an open heart. You do not need a perfect relationship. You need a relationship where both people are willing to keep learning. You need someone who understands that love is not a performance designed to impress the world. It is a private promise to keep showing up with sincerity. It is the courage to say, "I understand you," when the easier option would be to walk away. It is the ability to celebrate each other's victories without jealousy and support each other's dreams without fear. When two people learn to do that, they do more than fall in love. They create a safe place for one another. Don't skip, because the next revelation goes even deeper. What if the reason your heart has been searching so intensely is not because something is missing, but because you are becoming ready to recognize what truly matters? That question changes everything. Many people spend years looking for a relationship that looks impressive, but eventually discover that appearance cannot replace emotional security. A beautiful connection is not measured by how many people notice it. It is measured by how two people feel when nobody else is watching. Can they speak honestly? Can they laugh together? Can they disagree without destroying each other? Can they apologize sincerely? Can they encourage one another when confidence disappears? Can they protect each other's dignity? Those questions reveal more than any grand declaration ever could. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. And perhaps the biggest surprise is that happiness together is not created by one unforgettable moment. It is created by countless small moments that become unforgettable because of who shared them with you. A morning conversation. A supportive message. A shared meal. A walk after a difficult day. A quiet smile across a crowded room. A reminder that you are not alone. These moments may seem small while they happen, yet years later they can become the memories people treasure most. That is why you should never underestimate simple love. Sometimes the most powerful relationship is not the one that constantly demands attention, but the one that quietly gives your life more meaning. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and the story of two people building a life together becomes more beautiful when they realize that happiness is something they create, not something they simply discover. Now listen carefully, because this is where many people misunderstand love. They think the perfect person will remove every problem from their life. But that is not what healthy love does. Healthy love gives you someone beside you while you face life honestly. It does not promise that storms will never come. It promises that when storms come, you will not have to pretend that everything is fine. You can speak. You can listen. You can learn. You can rebuild. You can become stronger together. And that is a far more powerful promise than perfection. Something huge is waiting for you, so don't skip this part. The person you build a future with should not simply make you happy when everything is easy. They should help create an environment where both of you can become better versions of yourselves without losing who you are. Your dreams should still matter. Their dreams should still matter. Your individuality should remain valuable. Their individuality should remain valuable. Love should bring two lives together without erasing the uniqueness of either person. That balance can create something extraordinary. Imagine waking up years from now and realizing that the person beside you has witnessed your changes, your victories, your mistakes, your doubts, and your growth, yet still chooses to understand you. Imagine knowing that you have done the same for them. That kind of bond is not built overnight. It is built through time, patience, and intentional care. Stay till the end, because we are moving toward the most important message of this entire story. There may be moments when you wonder why your journey has not unfolded according to your expectations. You may compare your life with someone else's and think they found happiness sooner. But comparison can make you overlook the uniqueness of your own path. Two people can reach similar destinations through completely different roads. One relationship may begin early and grow slowly. Another may begin later but develop with extraordinary maturity. There is no universal schedule for meaningful love. The important question is not, why has it not happened yet? The better question is, what kind of life and relationship am I preparing to build? That question puts power back into your hands. Instead of waiting passively, you can become someone who understands communication, emotional responsibility, kindness, boundaries, patience, and genuine commitment. You can learn to recognize the difference between temporary excitement and lasting compatibility. You can become ready to give the kind of love you hope to receive. Don't skip, because something huge is